SB 1 adds voter ID requirements for mail-in ballots, bans drive-through voting, and gives more protections to partisan poll watchers. KXAN's Monica Madden has been following the debate for us.
This is serious and thoughtful legislation.
There's no reason for this bill.
During Thursday's House debate on a sweeping elections bill, lawmakers asked themselves, when did this topic become political?
It has never been partisan up until the last decade.
But partisan jabs have characterized the debate.
Outbursts are inappropriate.
Republicans say this bill is about elections integrity and security.
It's common sense reforms to make it easy to vote and hard to cheat.
In the 2020 election, some counties implemented drive-through or 24-hour voting because of the pandemic. And Republicans think the law should go back to pre-pandemic standards.
Drive-through voting, a real problem with that was there's no secret ballot when there's 2 or 3 or 4 people in the car looking over your shoulder.
One Democrat asked the House bill's author if any such instances happened in 2020.
Just not advised.
But you're unaware.
I'm unaware at this time now.
Okay.
Democrats believe most of the legislation is in response to disproven claims that the 2020 election was stolen.
Voter fraud was virtually non-existent.
This is not because of the 2020 election.
They also say it would have disparate impacts on minority and disabled Texas voters, to the point where Speaker Dade Phelan asked members to avoid using the word racism on the floor.
Is that racism?
We can talk about racial impacts of this legislation without accusing members of this body of being racist.
Monica Madden, KXAN News.
Lawmakers are still debating. It is expected to be a long night.